You just bought perfectly ripe avocados, but after only a few days in the refrigerator, they have turned brown mushy and completely lost their good taste. Don't worry today. I will share with you 5 simple but effective ways to preserve ripe avocados for longer. With these tips, you can keep avocados fresh, green, and creamy for a few days to a few weeks, depending on the need for use. Methods number 3 and 4 can make avocados fresh, like they were just picked from the tree. Let's begin. Have you ever wondered why avocados, apples, or bananas, after being cut quickly, turn brown? The answer lies in a natural chemical mechanism inside the fruit. Inside the fruit, there is an enzyme named polyphenol oxidase (PO). Normally, PO and the phenolic compounds are kept in 2 separate compartments, not touching each other. But when you cut the fruit, the cell wall is broken, PO meets phenols, and immediately the reaction happens. When oxygen in the air is added, PO will turn phenols into quinones. Then these quinones combine to create the brown color that we see. The important thing is that when avocado turns brown, it does not mean it is spoiled or rotten. It is only a natural chemical reaction that happens very quickly. The good news is, we can slow this process by intervening in 3 factors: reducing exposure to oxygen, changing the pH, or limiting the activity of the PO enzyme. To preserve avocados, you can apply the following methods. Method 1. Using onions. One of the simple and quite effective ways to extend the freshness of ripe avocados is to use onions. Just prepare 1 fresh onion peel off the dry outer skin, then cut it in half. Next, divide each half into 2 pieces, making a total of 4 pieces of onion that are just right. Cutting into larger pieces instead of slicing thin will help the onion not decompose quickly and keep its effect longer. Onions naturally contain many compounds that can inhibit the growth of bacteria and mold while also slowing down oxidation, which is the main reason that avocados quickly turn brown and mushy. Next, take a plastic or glass container with a tight-fitting lid and place 1 piece of onion in the corner of the bottom of the container. After that, put the ripe avocado with skin still on above it, making sure the avocado does not touch the onion directly. Finally, seal the lid tightly and place it into the refrigerator. With this method, avocados can stay fresh for about 2 to 3 weeks, and the flesh inside does not get mushy or turn dark too quickly, like when left in the open air. However, it is necessary to pay attention to one drawback. Because onion has a strong smell, the avocado can be slightly infused with the onion scent. Therefore, this tip will be more suitable when you use avocado for savory dishes such as salad sandwich, or making a sauce will be very fitting. I really want to know where you are watching this video from. Please leave a comment sharing your city or country. Maybe we will find avocado lovers everywhere in the world learning together and exchanging many more good tips. Method 2. Using plastic wrap. Another very convenient way that almost every family can apply to keep ripe avocados fresh longer is to use plastic wrap. First, you need to clean the avocados. Prepare a bowl of clean water and gently wash the avocado to remove dirt, bacteria, or impurities clinging to the skin. After that, place the avocado in a basket to drain for about 10 to 15 minutes, or if you want faster, then use paper towels to dry the surface. This step of cleaning and drying is quite important, because if the avocado skin is still moist, it easily creates conditions for mold to develop during storage. When the avocado is dry, spread a sheet of plastic wrap on the table. Place the avocado in the center, then wrap it tightly, making sure the entire surface is sealed, leaving no gaps. In case the house does not have plastic wrap, you can replace it with aluminum foil and wrap it in the same way. Wrapping tightly like this will create a shield that prevents air from coming into direct contact with the avocado skin, thereby slowing down the oxidation process, the cause that makes avocados quickly turn brown or dry on the skin. Finally, put the tightly wrapped avocado into the refrigerator. With this method, avocados can keep their creamy flavor and freshness for about 5 to 7 days. When you want to enjoy, just take it out and leave it at room temperature for about 15 to 20 minutes to soften again, and you can cut and eat deliciously as if it were just perfectly ripe. Method 3. Using lemon juice. When you have already cut an avocado, but do not want to eat it immediately and want to store it for later, I will tell you a way to use lemon juice to preserve it. This is truly a savior that helps the avocado flesh not turn dark too quickly. First, use a sharp knife to cut the ripe avocado lengthwise, gently twist to split in half, and remove the pit. Next, prepare a fresh lemon, cut it in half, and squeeze out the juice. Pour the lemon juice into a small bowl for easy use. After that, use a small spoon to scoop the lemon juice and drizzle evenly over the surface of the avocado, or use a food brush to spread it directly. Especially do not forget to brush carefully in the hollow center, the spot where the pit was just removed, because this is the place most likely to turn brown and dry. This layer of lemon juice will create a protective coat thanks to its natural acidity. The acid changes the pH environment on the avocado's surface, making it difficult for the enzyme polyphenol oxidase to function, thereby significantly slowing the oxidation process, the main cause of those unpleasant brown spots. After you have covered the avocado flesh with lemon juice, place the avocado half into a zip bag or an airtight container. Try to press out as much air as possible, or make sure the lid is sealed very tightly, because the less oxygen there is, the more effective the preservation. Storing avocado treated with lemon juice in the refrigerator will help the flesh keep its fresh green color with quality, like freshly picked avocado, especially retaining the creamy flavor and nutrients for several days. Preserving this way, the avocado will have a slight lemon aroma. With dishes such as salads, sandwiches, or served with bread, this flavor is very harmonious and pleasant. Method 4. Soaking in water. One of the simple yet effective tricks to keep avocados from browning too quickly is soaking them in water. First, choose avocados that are just ripe, soft enough but not mushy. Then use a knife to cut the avocado in half lengthwise and gently remove the pit. You can leave the avocado half with the skin on, or if you want it more convenient for use, use a spoon to scoop out the flesh. Next, prepare a glass or food-safe plastic container with a tight-fitting lid. Place the prepared avocado into the container, then pour in clean water until the entire surface of the avocado is completely submerged. This layer of water acts as a shield, preventing air from coming into direct contact with the avocado flesh. By limiting oxygen, this slows down the oxidation process, the reason why avocados quickly turn brown. Once the avocado is submerged in water, simply seal the container tightly and store it in the refrigerator. With this method, the avocado can maintain its beautiful green color and creamy texture for about 2 days. If you replace the clean water each day, the freshness time can be extended even longer. When ready to use, just drain the water, take the avocado out, and enjoy immediately. This trick, though very simple, brings surprising effectiveness, especially suitable for those who want to have avocados prepared in advance for quick use in daily meals. Method 5. Freezing avocados finely. If you want to preserve avocados for a long period of time, to use gradually freezing is the ideal option. The way is very simple. First, use a sharp knife to cut the avocado in half lengthwise and gently twist to remove the pit. Next, peel off the entire skin, trying your best to keep the avocado flesh whole, not bruised or crushed. Once you have the avocado flesh, slice it into pieces that are just right to eat, about 3/4 to 1 inch, or you can adjust the size depending on the later purpose of use, such as cutting into small cubes for making smoothies, or cutting into larger chunks for baking. After slicing is finished, put all the avocado pieces into a zip-top bag or a food container with a tight lid. One very important step is to press out all the air completely before sealing the lid or pulling the zipper of the bag, because the remaining air will increase the possibility of oxidation and make the avocado easily absorb odors from other foods in the freezer. Finally, place the bag or container of avocado that has been prepared into the freezer. With this method, avocados can keep their rich, creamy flavor, smooth texture, and characteristic taste for a long time. This way is very convenient, so you always have avocados ready for many different recipes, from cool smoothies, delicious baked goods to other nutritious dishes, without worrying about avocados spoiling or being wasted. So we have just gone through 5 very simple but extremely useful tips to preserve ripe avocados using onions, wrapping tightly with plastic wrap, using lemon juice soaking in water, and finally freezing to store long-term for many different dishes. With these methods, you will no longer have to worry about avocados quickly turning brown, becoming mushy, or going to waste. And what about you? Which tip do you usually use to keep avocados fresh longer? Or does your family have any special secret that I haven't mentioned yet? Please share right below in the comments so everyone can learn together. And if you find this video useful, don't forget to press like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to accompany Tracy in many more upcoming tips, helping your kitchen always stay neat, economical, and full of inspiration.